and today I'm going to be doing another faith video for y'all. I really wanted to show y'all my evening quiet time routine. I know a lot of people do their quiet time in the morning, but for me, I'm a college student. I have to wake up at 7 a.m. Immediately when I wake up, I'm getting ready and I'm going to campus, so I don't have a lot of downtime to, you know, journal and do what I like to do during my quiet time. I will listen to worship music on my way to school. I always like to do that. It's like a great way to start my day, and I even pray over my day and over my week. And then once I get home from class, I'm like doing homework and stuff, so I prefer to have my quiet time in the evening. So I'm just going to show y'all what I like to do during my quiet time so y'all can get some ideas. Hope this video is helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, comment down below something that you do in your quiet time routine. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first thing I like to do in my quiet time is get my journal out. I have always been a huge journal gal. The one I have right now is this one. It has Philippians 4:6-7 on the front right here. It says, "Do not worry about anything, instead pray about everything." So I will just open my journal up to the next empty page, and I like to do this thing called a brain dump. This whole page is filled with just all my thoughts. Sometimes it'll be a page, sometimes it'll be half a page, sometimes it'll be 4 pages long. Whatever's going on in my life at the moment, I write it down and I dump it on this piece of paper. Journaling has always been so therapeutic for me because I just feel like my mind is constantly running at 1,000 miles per hour. And once I sit down and I do a brain dump of just everything that I'm thinking, it's such a release for me, and I feel like I don't have to think about it or worry about it anymore once I have it written down on a piece of paper. It just feels like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders once I do my brain dump. Not only is it therapeutic, but it also clears my mind of any worry, so I can get into like reading my Bible and praying and doing my Bible studies, whatever I'm doing. It's just a great way for me to clear my mind. So I do that, and once I'm done with that, I got this other journal. It's a gratitude journal that I got from Anthropology. It says happy in a million little ways. It's yellow, which is my favorite color. On each page you put the date, say what you're grateful for, proud moment of the day, so something you did that you're really proud of, let it out. So you can kind of swap this out for journaling. There's a spot to let it out, but personally I need more space than this to let it all out, so that's why I have that other journal. And then on the other page you can write down things that you did differently, nightly reflections, and then tomorrow's intentions. I love this journal so much. I've been wanting to get a gratitude journal, so that's kind of like my brain dump gratitude journaling session that I like to do before I get into any Bibles or devotionals. I recently got a devotional bundle by For the Girl. It was several videos back. I mentioned how I got the Stop the Scroll devotional, and I loved this one so much, so I wanted to get another one, and they had this bundle of all of their devotionals. This one is called Spoken, a 6-week study of Psalms. This is called The Move of God, Bringing Heaven to Earth, a For the Girl series, and this one's called Daughters, a study of women in the Bible. I'm currently doing this one just because I want to read more about all of the women in the Bible and how I can be more like them and what it's like to be a woman of God. So I'm reading this one right now. The first one is about Rahab, and I'm just really excited to learn more about these women in the Bible, and like I said, how I can be more like them. I think devotionals are a great way to kind of like guide you to read the Bible, because sometimes I sit down and I get so overwhelmed because I don't know where to start or what to read for that day that I just like end up not reading it at all. So I think devotionals are a great guide to help you kind of read through the Bible. So if you don't necessarily know what to read that day, you can get out one of your devotionals. These have like questions and little passages, so I think they're a really great option, like I said, just to help you kind of get through different parts of the Bible. Sometimes I will just read in the Bible. I am doing the Bible in the Year reading plan that's in the back of my Bible. I don't do it every day, so I'm a little behind, but I'm still like getting through. I'm almost done with the New Testament. The Old Testament, if you've ever tried to read the Old Testament, it can be really hard to read through. So I'm just getting through Psalm, Proverbs, and the New Testament right now. And I actually have a book from Alabaster Code that is just about Proverbs. I did an Ecclesiastes Bible study with them a few months back. I love working with Alabaster Co. because they have the most beautiful Bibles, and I love how each of them has just different pictures to go along. So like I said, right now I'm reading in Proverbs, which is this book. I also have like a ton of other ones by them. This is, again, I think a really great way to get through the Bible, just because you're switching it up a little bit. You're not just like reading page after page. They have pictures for you to look at that I think are really gorgeous. So it helps me get through it, just because I feel like I get distracted really easily when I'm reading the Bible. So this just helps me. So that's kind of how I get through my quiet time. Obviously I incorporate prayer. Usually I will pray after I journal, but I also wanted to kind of like share the time in my life that I'm in right now. So for a while I have just like felt the need for change and transition in my life. You know, after going through cancer and then going through COVID, like my college experience has been put on such a hold. So it's been really hard for me to be patient, to just kind of wait on the Lord. And recently there have been a ton of doors opening up for me to have opportunities to live on campus and be on campus and get involved in organizations. And so I'm really excited for this new chapter that's about to open up. And I was reading a book recently and it said, don't let fear be the deciding factor on whether or not you do something. Like that feeling of butterflies in your stomach or being scared or a little anxious, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a warning sign that you shouldn't do something. Sometimes it's just like having something new that you're going into. And I feel like for so long I have let fear be the deciding factor. I just felt like God was telling me, you know, say yes. Don't let fear decide things for you, because you're gonna miss out on so much in your life, because that's from the enemy, and the enemy is gonna try to knock you down, prevent you from doing these things that are going to fulfill you and be something that God is going to use to further your purpose that you have in your life. So another thing that I've been trying to do is wait on the Lord, and I feel like this season of waiting on the Lord is kind of like coming to an end, and these doors are gonna start opening up, and I'm really excited for it. And I've just been praying about friendships, that God would bring new friendships into my life that are going to fill my cup, encourage me and build me up and bring me closer to the Lord. And I just feel like he's about to answer like all of those prayers, and I'm so excited. And I think the reason why I get kind of anxious about it is because for the past 2 years I've just been on this autopilot, you know, same thing every day, and things are about to change, things are about to pick up. But I'm so excited. So I've just been, you know, waiting on God and trusting in him, surrendering control to him. I don't know why I felt like I needed to share all that with y'all, but I hope it encourages somebody that's going through a time in their life right now where they feel pretty stagnant and like on autopilot. Pray about it and pray that God would present you with opportunities, and pray over your friendships, pray over your relationships, pray over your attitude, pray over your mindset and all of these goals you have. So I hope you all enjoyed my quiet time routine. I hope it gave you some ideas. Let me know one thing that you do in your quiet time routine that you just absolutely love, that fills you up, that makes you feel so much better. And also make sure you subscribe for more faith related videos like this one. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.